When we're talking about fighting infections, we always have to mention your local doctor, GP, whoever it is, because they can do tests for you. And they might be able to identify what the problem is very quickly and give you a solution for it. Now, yes, that solution is generally in terms of medical drugs, and you may not be too happy with that, but at least if you go there and you can get a diagnosis, you now have the information you need to be able to make a decision. You can then choose to use what the doctor is prescribing you and follow down that pathway, which may be through your medical drugs, and it could be through antibiotics. But then you could also go and say, all right, I'd rather work with a natural health practitioner, or maybe you go and see a holistic doctor instead because they can help you out in that way, or a traditional Chinese medical practitioner. Same sort of thing. Now, there is always going to be a doctor who is better than another one, okay? And you really just need to potentially ask around, maybe look for someone who is that holistic doctor, or look for someone who specialises in dealing with people with chronic fatigue syndrome or fibromyalgia. They may be more clued in and researched into what your particular issues are, and then if they find that you have this sort of infection going on, they can say, oh, so something that we've used in the past with these cases is this, and that's probably the best way for you to proceed. So the last thing I want to mention is if you do go down the pathway by using antibiotics, which in some cases just are a necessary evil, remember you have to repopulate the gut with good bacteria so you can rebuild that back up to its high quality, highly populated thing. The body's immune system really links back to having a high quality microbiome with a ton of really good bacteria from a broad range of sources. So do not skip that step. If you use antibiotics, make sure you repopulate with probiotics in the form of probiotic capsule supplements, probiotic rich foods and drinks, and prebiotics to help feed those probiotics. And the prebiotics, I mean, are generally like your fruits and vegetables and that sort of stuff, where it goes into the system and allows the probiotics, or the good gut bacteria, to build, multiply, feed, and in essence enrich your system so you have more energy.